Hello, and welcome back to another MarioTube 2 commentary by your host, MarioTube 2. We are back another Monday. Start off with the gameplay. I have no clue what it is. I don't know recording anything. I'm gonna try to guess what it is. I can put literally anything up. I archived a lot of footage, like 100 gigabytes of footage on my Google Drive, because it was just take up storage on my computer and on my flash drive. For the record, I have like 9 flash drives all plugged in my computer at once. It is hell, but especially when sometimes like the path, like the letter that comes before on the drive name, they like all like swap around and change is annoying. Um, d- my advice: when you buy a new computer, buy an external hard drive first and save all your shit on there. Do not put it on the main, because it is annoying. It is annoying. But anyway. So what's going on this week? It's Monday. What's going on? Well, guess what, guys? After a 2-week break, we're finally back at college. Wow. Over those 2 weeks, I think I did mention how I was gonna work on some college stuff, and I got all of it done basically. All the main stuff, all the main pages I need to do for my magazine. The only thing left to do now is the front cover of it, the introduction page, and the 2 adverts I have for it that I'm planning to do. That's pretty much it, and that should be done by the end of this week, pretty much. So, hey, project done. After that, I'm gonna make a website where I can advertise the magazine, the brand and stuff like that. I'm gonna link my PayPal and have people try send me money, as I usually do. That's like one of main silly things I just love doing. Just like linking people my PayPal account and just like saying, "Hey, give me money, please, give me money." If you don't know, IRL. If I have a friend that I like being annoying to, I just mention the friend like, "Hey, can you give me money? Can you watch my YouTube videos so I can get ad revenue?" I know once. This is like a month ago. I was at my friend's house, and he tried watching my Vultures by Kanye West review, and literally he tried skipping ahead a bit, and he got an ad every time because like I put mid-roll ads like 15 times in the video. Look, okay, look. You gotta understand. YouTube is a bitch when it comes to ad revenue. They do not pay you shit, and they don't pay you. YouTube is not a monthly payment thing. You gotta reach a certain number of pounds, I guess, in my currency, to actually get paid. So I just need as much revenue as I can. If I make a prediction, my prediction would be that I will reach my goal and get paid by May, and if I'm really not uploading, June, and if I really fucking suck, July. No later than that though. Definitely by July. What will I spend the money on? I don't know. Usually when it comes to YouTube, especially if I ever get a donation directly for a viewer, which I never do, but if it does happen hypothetically, I would rather put all of that money into actually making my videos better via either saving for better hardware or getting actual good software or buying plugins or all the stuff you need to make your videos better. Even a microphone. I still use an iPhone as a microphone. To record this, I use my iPad, you know? But yeah, we back in college. So how was my mom asked when she picked me up? So how was your first day back? It's just normal, bro. College is really just the same. It felt like nothing. It felt like the 2 weeks didn't happen. You go back and you're immediately back in routine. It's only like secondary school or high school for Americans where it's like, oh, the first day back you're so tired and bored and tired. No, it just felt like those 2 weeks never happened in the first place. It was just another week. Nothing really happened today in terms of like actual class itself. I just got back to work on what I need to do. What I have to get going. I know my classmates were just like how they usually are. But there is 2 big things that happened today that is really, really crazy. The more important one, the biggest, the most diabolical thing. I'm going crazy today. You can't tell. I'm so over exaggerating because I don't know. I feel like I've been on like a Prozac today. I've been like really happy today. Like in class, I was like smiling for literally like half an hour straight, and there was literally no reason to. I was just listening to music. I don't know why. I'm like hyper as fuck today. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, the big issue here. Listen, this is scary. Okay, not scary. This is just pure evil. I go to Subway. Already scary. I buy my free rainbow cookies because that's if for I know for like Americans, like that would be like a light meal. I remember I saw this post where this guy had a whole bowl of macaroni and cheese, and he said that's my side dish. I was like, what do you mean a side dish? That's in the UK. That's literally just dinner. I've had smaller meals than that for dinner. I had like a small plate of lasagna for this, like let's see, half an hour ago. But anyway, I asked for the free rainbow cookies from Subway, and I put my phone on the little scanner thing to pay for it, and you know what it says? $1.99. It was originally $1.80 and now it's $1.99. This is preposterous. I knew inflation was a bitch, but I didn't know it would do me like. I didn't know the world would do me like this. I am a broke college student, and you expect me to pay $2.99, $2 for that for a cookie? Are you joking? I have no money. I bought a CD like 5 minutes later. Yeah. Anyway, anyways, whatever. The second thing that was fucking weird. At lunch, I left. I walked outside, and I could not believe my retinas. I could not believe what I just saw. I saw this shit. Like, okay, not in a joke this time. This shit actually like creeped me out. There was, well, I don't know. I don't know who. I don't know if it's male or female, or they, whatever. But there was a person in a full actual fursuit was walking around and waving at people with their friends, and I was just like, well, I don't want to say disgusted, because I don't think, it's not 2016, I can't say that anymore, but I was disgusted. I understand if you want to do that, do what the fuck you want. Look, I don't care about people's life enough to, like, actually get mad. I'm not mad at this at all. It's his life, her life, I don't know. But it's just the fact, I never look, I know it was a thing. I know it was a thing they do, but I thought that would be some shit you see in, like, Los Angeles. I did not think in the UK that is something I'd see with my own 2 eyes, and I am just like bewildered. I saw him like 3 times throughout the day. I just tried walking away. It's just awkward. I don't think my brain just couldn't comprehend the fact that that actually is a thing, and that I firsthand experienced it. I never thought I'd firsthand experience that. Of course, you see people do it online and shit, but I never thought like I'd see that in person. That's just whack. Anyway, I messaged my friend about it, like saying, "Dude, I just saw this. Help! I'm scared." Anyway, enough of the jokes. We are a professional commentary channel here. We're going to have like Mario gameplay in the background, so professional. I want to also actually like interesting. If you made it this far, I'm going to talk about checkpoints. Now, what does that mean? I had this thought, a bit like a week ago. I was rethinking some old memories of mine, and I remember this YouTube video where everyone would reply. It was like a Donkey Kong Country video or something, and people would reply to it saying checkpoint and then a bunch of text and shit. Basically, how their life was doing right now. And of course, just like most people these days, it was just depressing stuff. But I still found that so interesting. And one thing I never quite realized about this channel itself is that this YouTube channel is a checkpoint. I hate saying it that way because it sounds like a video game, and that sounds cringe as fuck. But it really is. I don't realize when I'm doing this whole commentary channel thing, I don't see it as like, this is me documenting my life from when I was 15 to currently now at 17, 20, 18. Every week is me documenting myself and how my week has gone by. Every single week going on. I never saw it as, like, I'm just documenting my life and my thoughts and how I feel every single start of the week. I never realized that. I always just saw it as, hey, I'm gonna ramble for like 10 minutes and then post it on YouTube and have it get either 5 views or 1,900. I never realized how much this channel, like, because sometimes I go back at all the videos. I say it's like every time. I go back at all the videos, and it is quite interesting though how on this channel, and this is why like I feel like even like making content on YouTube in general or just being online, I feel that's what makes being online so interesting. It's the new way of like a what's the word? Come on. A Polaroid. There we go. It's like when you take a picture on an old Polaroid phone, and that how it'll print out, and you can put it on the fridge. That captures a moment in time. That's the old way of doing it. The new way of the Polaroid is take a picture on your phone, and yeah, so you take a picture on your phone, and or like if you're on Snapchat, which is a shit app, don't use that. But if you are on it, it'll be like, oh, look at these Snapchat memories of you and your friends. Well, like stuff like that. And again, the weird thing with the internet is that because everything has a date on it, like you see a YouTube video you post, a tweet you put on, an Instagram post, a blog, whatever, that is technically like just documenting your own history, like digitally online. And I know it's like, wow, this is crazy information, but like when you really think about it, it's just, I don't know. I just find that an interesting concept, how we really could just document our entire lives, really, just so publicly, so easily now. It's crazy how technology like got us this far. I'm talking like a deep 14-year-old. I'm gonna stop, but I just personally find it interesting. I feel like everyone should like try to document their own lives in a like nice way. Not even just by like taking pictures. I think one thing I did recently as well, I had this very interesting dream. I plan on talking about it someday, maybe for a video, maybe even like make an animation, like trying to visualize it. But I wrote it down on. I have a little journal notepad that I write in like every like couple of months. It's like very rare writing that thing. Is when I always write to them and like really want to talk about something, I'll write it down. But having something like a journal, like Greg Heffley, just noting down like, hey, this is what happened today. Hey, this is what happened this day. And even before I started doing this commentative series, I was doing that beforehand. For me in my life, my history has always been important because I always see. I know a lot of people these days. They try to forget the past ever happening because they want to like be seen as such a great person. So any wrong they did beforehand, they just want to completely ignore it. But I'm not that kind of person. I feel like your past is what made you who you are today, and with that, you gotta acknowledge who you were beforehand to really even become even greater. I have to go back to the footage. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I was saying, throughout all of secondary school, from year 7 to 11, every time, damn near every day, the second I come home, I would unironically spend 5 minutes talking about how my day was and the funny moment that happened and just everything that went on that day. And originally they were in a photo album of mine, so I can like just keep going. But by like year 9 or 10, I started doing them just daily, and I just forgot to add them. So that was actually more fun because sometimes I just like, although I just like records by the way, I just put my phone like face down and I just speak. So there's nothing gravitating about the footage at all. So me want to like go back to it. But like if I ever do like go back to them or like find one of them just in my camera roll somewhere, it's like, oh wow, and it's sick. It's sick because you can. It was such a, obviously you can't remember it just off by memory because it was such a, every day of school feels the same. But once you write that down, once you record that day is forever saved in your brain. You cannot say, unless you're like really bad at memory, you gotta say, oh, I don't remember this day, when you literally said to yourself in your future self, hey, this is what happened on this day in 2021 or whatever. It's just documented. And again, I think I'm just rambling about nothing. Like, I feel like this is just not interesting at all. I feel like this is just like common sense. Like, oh wow, when you record something and save it on your phone, wow, you can go in the future, you can look at it again and see it. Whoa, like this is not groundbreaking to me, to people, but it's just, I don't know. I just find it quite interesting. Tell me what you guys think in the comments, as if anyone's listening, as if anyone's listening to this shit. Look, I don't even know how the last video got so much views. I have no idea. Oh, not the last video, the one before that, the April Fool's video. It would suck if like this interesting topic of mine just like just doesn't get seen by anyone, but it's whatever. I'm not here for the views. I'm here to talk, and I'm here for people to. If you listen to this, I want you to apply. I want you to go in the comments and give your own 2 cents about it. Do you document anything in your life? Do you like journal? Do you, I don't know. You probably don't. Anyway, channels. I uploaded on my main channel. Okay, I'll put it in the description. Check it out. Second channel. I'm back in college, so I'm just gonna get this shit done, and then I'll get back to work on that. Tetsuya channel, again, same thing, but more procrastination. And yeah, that's quite it for this commentary. And I'll see y'all. What the fuck was that? And I'll see all of you next week. I'll keep it that. I gotta keep that in. See y'all. Dude, I hate my fucking voice. I speak stupid. But yeah, see you next week.